Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Craft Day. Well, today we're going to be getting back to something we started quite a while ago and haven't worked on for a long time, and that's the little signs that we put on our Welcome to the Shepherd sign. We put the first one on for September, which was an apple, and basically that's the last one we did because of the weather issues that we had, and the sign just was not outside, it was buried inside. And even after we got back in, there was so much construction materials out in the driveway that we didn't put it out there. But it's going back out shortly, and I wanted to put something on it for April. So for April, I'm going to be working on the Easter theme. And then sometime during the year, we'll probably catch up, maybe do a couple or three at the same time, and see if we can't catch up the ones that we missed. We missed October, November, December, January. I do have a heart for February. I didn't get it up there, but I have one made. And then we'll do March, probably a clover and or something like that. But we'll work on those later. If you didn't see the video where I made the sign originally, I will link that up here in a card and maybe down below in the description box, so you can go back and check that out and you'll see what we're putting in the middle. So let's get busy on today's Easter themed April sign for the shepherds. Be right back. Okay, let's go to Cricut Design Space. And I'm going up the top to where it says My Stuff. And this is the one that I decided to make for the sign. And I'm just going to show you how I did it. The first thing I'm going to do is to get a circle. Change the size of the circle to 6 and the color to white. That's what I painted, okay? Now the next thing I need is a bunny. So we're going to get an image. And we're going to do, let me just go back here for a second. Oh, I'm going to write bunny, but I don't remember what it looked like. That's why it look. I think it might be this one. Oh, what a good guess. All right, so now I'm going to make this bunny small enough to fit on the canvas. And I'm going to change the color of the bunny to brown. Now, I don't know if this has a white top or not, but I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to write bunny tail. And I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to make it white. And I'm going to make it small enough to fit on the bunny. Now I need eggs. And I see shape. No, I don't need that. Yes, it is, the shape. It's an oval. And up at the top, it shows you rotate. And I'm going to rotate 90 degrees so that it's up like an egg. And that looks about the good size. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. So I need to duplicate this egg. 1, 2, 3. And we'll make one of these eggs purple. One of these eggs green. And one of these eggs yellow. Another one of these eggs orange. And this egg I'm making blue. Now, I don't know if I'll have them in the same order this time. But what I want to do is, you know, these are going to be on top. I want to put arrange, send backwards. So it should go or send to the back. No, not send forward. Okay. Okay, now I need this to send back. Should just go under the bunny. Let's see. With the bunny, bring to the front. Here we go. So I'm going to put 3 on one side and 2 on another. There you go. Now I haven't got the eggs lined up the same colors, but they're fine. Okay, now, if I just say make it, let's just show you now. And I'll say on a mat, it is going to give me the white bunny tail and the white circle, which I'm not cutting out. But then it is going to give me a mat for every single one of these eggs, a bunny, an egg, an egg, an egg, and an egg. Okay? That's a waste of time. So what I'm going to do is up here on the right where it says color sync. And I am going to put everything the same color as the bunny. And it's the bunny tail. And I'm not cutting out the circle. We're going to get rid of that. So now let me just move my circle. And I will get rid of it. And actually, I'm going to get rid of all of this because I'm not cutting out 2 of them. And now we have this, all the same color. I'm going to say make it. Any material. Now look, they're all on one mat, but I don't want them all brown. So here's my bunny. And here's his tail. So the bunny goes to, if you look at your mat now, you can see the bunny goes down to about 5.5. So if I put my tail just below the 6-inch line, I put white vinyl here. Then I will take an egg and I'm going to put it down here, bottom. And that goes from, so let's make that go from just inside the 10. And so then this one will be just inside the 7. This one will be just inside the 3. You see I'm looking at the numbers up here? And then this one will be on the top, just inside the 5. Whoops, just inside the 5. and this one will be just inside the 8. Okay, so that's how I'm going to set up my mat. And I'm going to put brown vinyl, white vinyl, pink vinyl, blue vinyl, whatever colors. I had purple, yellow, and green. And it should cut everything out using just one mat. So let me get my mat and I will show you how I line it up, and then we'll continue with the cutting process. Okay, so now you can see how I set my mat up. Now remember, according to the computer, everything is brown. So I've just put the different color vinyl on the mat where I want to cut out different color pieces. The bunny on the top, the tail, and the eggs. So now let me put it in the machine and we'll see what we can get. First it's going to go see what size mat I have. Now it says cut. Okay, I'll take it back over the desk. We'll see what we got. Okay, here we are. I'm probably going to do a voiceover because they're screwing a gutter to the house right outside this window. But anyway, here's the sheet. If I push it up, my light is glaring on this part here, so that's why it's down here. I have not been able to find my transfer tape. Now, I have an entire huge roll of it. Not easy to hide, but I'm very talented in that respect, and I've hidden it somewhere. So what I'm going to use is just a piece of a clear plastic bag. It happens that these pieces are very small and they're not too intricate, so that shouldn't be an issue. So let's just see what we got here. Got a bunny. And the bunny tail. And a purple egg. Now you're going to see something with this one, and I'll show you. It's not going to make a big deal. I didn't get this egg quite over far enough, and it missed cutting the very tip of it. But that's okay because we're going to be overlapping the eggs. So it'll just be behind the bunny or behind another egg. And the pink one. And the orange one. And a green one. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is put the tail on the rabbit. And I'm not even going to use transfer paper because it's so small. And one little thing. There you go, isn't that cute? Now, I am going to put the rabbit on this paper so I can see where I want to position him. And that's not going to work, it's not sticky. Okay, so let me do it this way. I'm going to put my eggs on first. I'll put this one up this way. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. And you see we did it all on one mat by changing the color sync button and making the computer think that everything was the same color. So I'm going to put my magnet on the back of this and put it on the sign because it's almost April and it's time to get this up. And this will stay on for the month of April. And then we'll get busy and do some catch-up probably. May I'm going to use I think I'm going to use a flower for May. June, maybe a bumblebee or something like that, ladybug. And July, of course, will be patriotic. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And I will take you and show you what it looks like when it's on the sign. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Well, there you go. It's in my hallway right now, but it will be out before April 1st. It's so tall, I have to get way over here to kind of get a view of it, but let me just show you. Isn't that adorable? I love it. I love it. So anyway, welcome to the Shepherds. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell. And we'll get together again shortly for another video. In the meantime, happy April!